Something feels odd here. Be on your... rolling out the red carpet?
Yeah, some hospitality.
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing?
One last dance in the wind!
I'm only getting
If it's in the sky,
it's mine.
Okay, burn in hell!
You require...
I never
Hit a word! I'm not done! No further! I'm on his through! Swallow blade!
Annihilation!
Swallow blade!
In here!
I'm just getting started! Crush!
I'll be saving this
Swallow
one!
blade! All good things come to an end!
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Swallow dance!
far enough.
Lightning! In here! Not on my watch!
Take it! The flame inside me yearns to be
I'll
let
finish you
free!
here and now!
It's weakened! I can do this!
This ends now!
Talon Hurricane!
Raging
Pierce
Charge!
through!
Glacial
Sonic
Fear!
Thrust! I'm on his through! Swallow blade!
Freeze Lancer!
You're mine! First cut!
I'll run you through!
What is this?
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this.
Freeze Lancer! Select
I'm nearly done for.
I can carve through armor! Can't get out of this!
Raging Healer!
Talon
Sonic
Strike!
Thrust!
Is it in
That
this range?
friggin' does it!
Both here, go! Radiant here! Confiscated!
I'm ready. Let me help.
I owe you one.
Take that! One last hard!
Try harder!
Hurricane!
Johalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Photon Flash!
I'm on it.
Purge the
Here I come! You picked the
There's
wrong
something
fight!
in the tower!
Hey! We didn't ask for a replacement!
This one's mine!
You're finished!
More with that
Talon Hurricane!
One last lightning dance!
Take this down!
Talon Hurricane!
Here I come!
Take over! Graviton
Pierce
Field!
through!
I'll smash you! I'll finish you
blade.
here and now!
Recover! Just what I needed!
Swallow dance! Take this!
Thunder Blade!
Eat this!
Swallow blade!
That frickin' does it!
Swallow blade! Sonic thrust! Pierce through!
Thunder Field!
You're mine!
Denied!
I'm not done!
Power Malevolence!
Pierce
Waterfall!
through! Sonic
In
thrust!
here!
It's on!
Thrust! Talon
More
Storm!
burn outright!
Burn!
First
Take it! I'm not done! Slash!
Searing Flame!
Sonic thrust! Swallow blade!
Almost there!
Or close enough. Take it away, Raw.
I thought you'd never ask.
In here!
Where are you going?
Here I come!
Swallow dance!
Slash!
Mad
It's
Hit!
over.
Fury!
Dragon shout!
Pierce through!
Light Astral
Swallow
Energy!
blade!
Glacial Spear!
Pierce the evil!
Sonic thrust!
Now this one keeps
Charging up!
That's what my shield's
has
for!
got your name
Get
on it!
behind me!
Done! I'll leave it to you! Get!
Ready and ready!
Out of ammo!
I'll smash you! Watch this!
The healing art!
I'm ready!
You're mine!
Blast!
Eat dirt!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'll light Astral Energy!
Take this!
Rage!
Swallow blade!
That
Seal! Back into the sky!
I really owe you one.
Mega Ray! Shining
Far enough!
Supernova!
Better if you don't get up!
Swallow blade!
Reload!
Talon Hurricane!
Here I come!
Lightning!
Slash!
Downflow! I'm out of ammo! Here goes!
Do it!
Annihilation! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There! Go!
That's one of them taken care of.
Should make things easier at least.
Eat this!
Pierce through!
Take that!
Swallow blade!
Thanks for that!
Try harder!
Not on my watch!
Dust to dust!
Radiant
Wait! Something's happening!
They fused together?
Where are you going?
Strike! Slash!
And became worse by the looks of it.
Is this its true form?
Back into the fray!
I'm on it! You're mine!
In a bind? It's over!
Close one! Here
Ready
I
to go.
I'm only getting
I
started!
can carve through armor!
Thunder! Searing flame! Reload!
Here,
Take
let
it.
me help.
Slash!
First
Rising
aid!
Viper!
Dance in the wind!
Rising
Rainier
Second! Burn in hell!
Searing flame!
I'm on it!
Reload!
I'm out of
Here I
ammo!
go! Slash!
Let me help!
Pierce through!
Gain first aid!
Inspiration!
Swallow blade!
Watch and warp the stockpile! Light astral energy!
More
I'll
down.
heal you
You're
all!
mine! Swallow blade!
Talon
Raging storm!
Sonic thrust!
Healing circle!
Watch it!
I owe you one.
Mega ray!
Here I come!
Power of
Strike!
water! Annihilation! Razor cyclone! Here's a
Pierce
hero!
through!
Talon
Sonic
Storm!
thrust! Here I come!
Watch it!
Shining supernova!
Here I go.
Arctic waterfall!
I'm on it.
Field!
Can't get out of this!
Mega
Pierce
ray!
through!
I'll be saving this one!
Take this!
Here, let me help.
Lightning strike!
I owe you one.
Not on my watch!
Swallow blade!
Dust to
This
dust!
one's
Never
all mine!
miss! Wind after
Pierce
energy!
through!
More where that came from!
It was nice while it
Here,
lasted.
let me help.
It's time for
Here's lightning control!
Glacial steel.
Here's the evil!
Ignite!
Swallow dance!
Freeze Lancer!
Pierce through!
I'll heal you all!
Swallow blade! This is looking good!
Healing circle!
I owe you one! Sonic thrust!
Take
Thanks!
that! Lightning! One last
Try
one!
harder.
Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Sleep now!
I'm on it!
More than enough! Annihilation! Hit! More where that came from!
Talon Hurricane!
Air thrust! Photon
Here I come.
Razor cascade!
You
Annihilation!
require a hand.
Dance in the wind!
Slash! Swallow
Air
blade!
thrust!
You're mine!
Let me help.
You're finished!
Ready, first aid!
That is spot.
Can't get out of this!
Gale force! Dance in the
Pierce
wind!
through!
Field!
Sonic thrust!
I'll be saving her!
Sonic thrust! Pierce
Lightning
through!
orb!
Burn!
More where that came from!
Sonic
Here's a healing
thrust!
raging cascade!
Pierce through!
I can't heal you forever.
Sonic thrust!
Dance in the wind!
Pierce through! Slash!
Field! Mega
Swallow
ray!
blade!
Annihilation!
through!
Mega ray!
Solo dance!
Watch and sweep! Light astral
It's
energy!
better if you don't get up.
More where that
I'm
came
just
from!
getting
You're
started!
finished! Slash!
Friend!
Pierce through!
Dance in the
Slash!
wind!
Dragon Shell!
Pierce through!
Now,
Shattering
Searing
Sonic
flame!
thrust!
Raging
Attack time!
by the power of water!
I can carve through
Here I
armor!
come!
Gale force!
No
Mega
escape!
ray! More where that
The
came
flame
from!
inside me yearns
By the
to be
power
let
of
free!
astral energy!
Eat dirt!
Swallow dance!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Try harder! The earth throbs in pain.
Hear me! Lightning orb!
this!
Strike!
In a bind?
Talon Hurricane!
Raging cascade!
I can handle
Healing
it.
to the wind!
Eat
Sleep
this!
now!
Thanks.
Morphin annihilation! Mega ray!
Denied! Eat this!
With the lightning orb! More where that came from! Dance in the wind!
You'll pay for that! Pierce through! Swallow blade!
Sleep now!
Here I come! Pierce
Morphin
through!
suffocation!
Sonic thrust! Try this!
Dance in the
Infernal
wind!
torrent!
Hurricane! Annihilation! This one!
Sonic!
Lightning
Sonic
orb!
thrust!
More where that came from! Dance in the wind! Field! Annihilation! Mega ray! I'm all stuffed up!
Strike!
Mega ray!
Prepare to be sealed!
From here!
In a bind?
Ready!
Inspiration! I could do this all day!
Ignite!
Chinese supernova confiscated!
Take this!
Hammond!
Sonic thrust!
Leave the charges to me. Glacial steel.
Can't move!
Anything
in your arm is all
mine! In here! Do it! Law! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
did it. Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Volron. We gotta try to conserve.
That sound again.
He must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Shionne?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
We don't know what else Volron's got up his sleeve. Be careful, all right?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Shionne is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess. Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it? What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I can never win with you. You know that?
I wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Volron.
I sure hope so.
We'll find him. And when we do, there'll be hell to pay.
Hey, Kisara. Have you noticed how Shionne...
Seems to be grappling with something all by herself?
Yeah. She's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. The same towards Alphen, too. Now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else, too.
You're wondering if there's anything you can do to help her.
Shionne said something to me once. Something that helped me move forward. So I'd like to return the favor and do that for her too. The only problem is, even if I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Shionne's dealing with a lot right now. Maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably end up making things even worse than they already are.
But how do we help her then?
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her. That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.
So if Volron is the Lord of the Water Realm, then it's probably safe to say he has some water abilities tucked up his sleeve.
He and Alphen couldn't be any more different. It's like they were practically born to be rivals.
Looking back on it, in both of our previous encounters, he's only ever fought us with his sword. We haven't seen what else he's capable of.
And yet, even with only his blade, he still managed to overwhelm us. He's a force to be reckoned with. That much is certain.
Yeah, that guy is seriously bad news.
It'll be okay, Hootle. We'll get through this.
Shionne?
It's nothing. Let's keep moving.
This area is the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Vholran treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
We've come for you, Vholran! Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard!
He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest? My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I'm happy to see you. What the hell's that supposed to mean? A lonely, watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life from your body myself. So all this, kidnapping Sheila, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time? I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power lays upon you. Forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas. Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
One more!
Rising sun!
Entertain me.
Denied!
Does not
Right!
I'll be saving this one! Radiant
Swallow
Spear!
dead!
Lightning
You're
Orb!
mine!
Out of ammo!
You picked the wrong fight!
Let them learn! Magic Kazam! Freeze Lancer!
you require a hand?
Dance in the
Very
wind!
well.
To the air thrust!
Enjoy.
Take this! I'm on!
Glacial Spear!
You're mine!
Driving Shell!
Rising Falcon!
This one's mine!
this?
In here!
I can carve through armor.
Not in your dreams! I'm all stuck
Take this!
up!
Helen Hurricane!
Annihilation!
Swallow
Radiant
Blade!
Slime! Here! Lightning Orb! More where that came from! Mega Ray! Flat into the foot!
Entertain me.
Can't get out of this.
Here I come!
First strike. I lost my focus.
Healing the orb!
Flame inside me!
Lightning
You're
Kazam!
me
Radiant
let free!
Slime!
Ignite!
Spirit Blade!
He just won't stay still.
If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
I'm out of ammo.
Swallow blade.
Shining supernova.
It's over.
Raging cascade.
Swallow blade.
Here.
Now! Die.
Take this!
More for the top.
Get
Right
away.
back to the
Sonic
fray.
thrust.
Light astral energy. More where that came
Die.
from.
Try harder. Not a
Take
chance.
it.
Take
One
this.
more.
Eat
Ray
this!
blaster.
Now I'm in!
Take this.
Graviton. Light astral
Now.
energy.
This!
Did we get him?
He's open! Let's go!
Swallow blade. You're mine. Pierce through.
Dragon
Swallow
Shell.
blade.
To the fray.
I'm on it. Swallow blade.
Light astral energy. Mine.
Take this.
Take this!
Radiant. Here. Raging storm.
In a bind? I'm ready!
Follow me. In an instant. Impact block. Is that it? Take this. Burn.
Eat this!
You're done.
What's he planning?
Now this is
This
enjoyable.
looks bad. We've got to stop him. Sleep now.
I can carve through armor!
Confiscated. Annihilation. Here's a
That's far enough.
astral energy.
Entertain. Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying.
Sonic
Yeah.
thrust!
Die.
Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either!
Great.
Here, let me help. First aid.
I'm on a roll now!
Pierce through!
Now or never!
Who's been smelling to me?
Yeah! Take bubbling to me!
Slash!
Now I'm real mad!
Tempest Whirl!
Not today!
I'm on flight!
Here I come!
Slash!
Pierce through!
I never miss! Lightning on
Take
Raging
it.
Cascade!
Talent form!
Ready to go! Feel this!
Here I come!
I can
This is over.
Here, let me help.
this! First aid! Annihilation! Wind astral
The enemy will armor won't
We'll soon see about that!
You're finished!
Now
we're not.
Hurricane! Thunder
Sonic
Blade!
thrust!
Healing circle!
It's on!
Take this.
Dragon Shell!
Ignite!
Just like that.
Just what I
Strike!
Malevolent!
Slide! Swallow blade!
Freeze Blaster! Power of water!
Now this is enjoyable.
Annihilation! Heal! I'll be
Enjoy.
saving this one! Flame of Fury! Raging Storm! More with that piercing!
Sonic thrust!
Freeze Tunnel!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me
Rising
by
Wyvern!
dying just yet.
Wind astral energy! Flame of Fury!
Sonic thrust!
Take that.
I don't handle it!
Here,
Try harder!
where are you going?
Take that. You require a hand. Die.
In a bind? Big blast!
Take
Sonic
that.
thrust!
Raging Storm!
Through! Burn!
By the power of Celestial Hammer! Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Take this.
Here I come!
Here goes!
Armor won't save you!
You're finished! Remember!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Got him!
It's all over. Vol Run. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now!
You think this is over?
What? Who do you think you are?
No, that's...
How can this be? If Alphen's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Vholran has that crest as well?
And if Vholran's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign. What the hell are you? How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength. Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin? Sin is for the weak. The powerful care only for domination. We never asked you to rule. No one did. What do I care of your wants? You are but a mote duck in the light.
Alphen!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants. I really owe you one.
Pick you up! Recover!
I really owe you one.
Bring you back from that to let the marksman handle it.
I owe you one.
I could do this all day.
This one's mine!
Leave! Go away!
That's
Arrow.
how you do this help!
Food! Take
Bring astral energy! Healing circle!
I owe you
this.
true power!
I'm almost done!
I've let you all down.
There!
Stay away from my friend! Unleash lightning!
I'll bring you back from death to
Arch
bin!
sealed! Dance
Can't
is
get
the
out
way!
of this.
Resuscitation!
Sleep now. Here, let me help.
There it is!
Food!
Got through!
Slut! Waterfall!
Eat this.
Sonic thrust!
Searing flame! I can handle it!
Not today!
Will this help?
Hurricane.
Light astral energy! I can't heal you forever!
I really owe you one.
Sonic thrust!
Anything
In here!
Sonic thrust.
Mega ray!
I'm bleeding
Kill!
blood.
Raging cascade!
Go away.
Unleash lightning!
I'm on. Armor won't save you.
Raging storm! Here's a healing art!
I'll run you through. Forward blade. That's
Ice
spot. It's time.
Unleash lightning! Try harder!
Dragon shell.
Mega ray!
You're mine!
This one's mine!
Denied.
All
In a
shall
bind.
bow
Mega ray!
Come on.
Impede! Sonic thrust!
Searing flames! Reload!
Sonic thrust! All shall bow before me!
Here, let me I never miss! Raging cascade!
Strike!
Talon
Sonic
sword!
thrust! Eat this!
Here's a healing art!
Here I come!
I'm just
getting over. Sonic thrust!
Here's the evil!
I'm on it.
Unleash lightning!
Talon hurricane.
Glacial spear!
Sonic
Here's
thrust! All
evil!
shall bow before me!
Not on my watch!
Eat this. Talon hurricane.
Strike! Swallow blade!
Lightning orb! Annihilate!
Unleash lightning!
Flame of
Can't move.
victory!
Dust to dust.
I owe you one.
Here goes!
Swallow
Try
dare.
harder!
Denied.
Not
Ready
again!
and ready.
Searing flame!
Talon, I'll smash you.
You're
I'm
finished!
out of ammo! Back into the fray!
Dragon.
This should do it!
Pierce evil!
Talon hurricane.
Lightning orb! Will this help? Wind astral energy! Healing circle! Thanks! Just what I need!
Run you
I owe you
It's
one.
over!
He's too fast to keep up with.
Then we'll take him together! Rinwell, follow my lead!
Okay.
I'll provide cover!
You picked the wrong fight!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Know your place! Take this!
Lightning
You're finished!
I'll answer you.
Healing
Kneel
circle!
before your sovereign!
Thanks! Here
Pierce
goes!
through! Sonic thrust!
Confiscated!
I'll
You're
finish you
mine!
here and
You're
now.
You're finished here!
Here's Gemini Aqua!
He's about to attack. Jim, we need to stop him.
Swallow
Freeze
blade!
Lancer!
Talon hurricane.
Here I come! Proof of it! All others shall be banished!
Lightning orb! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Try harder!
Inspiration!
Not my fighting.
You'll pay for that!
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
Just what is this?
Say so much! Suffocation! Lightning condemned!
Here I come!
Thunderblade!
You're finished!
Eat this! You're done!
Healing circle!
Die already!
Hit! What's the lightning condemned?
Talon Hurricane!
Forward! Take this! It's on!
Dragon Shell!
You picked the wrong fight!
Let me help! Thunder field!
Sonic thrust! Swallow blade!
In the wind!
This!
Annihilate!
I can carve through. Watch this!
Unleash fire!
Prepare to be sealed! Dragon Shell!
Where are you going? Ready!
Talon Sword!
I'll heal you all!
No further!
Gale Force! Healing circle! Not in your dreams!
You're mine!
Thanks so much!
You an inch.
Hard malevolence! Arctic waterfall!
Freaking does it!
Annihilation! Dance of the wind!
This one's all mine!
Here!
Unleash
I'll heal
lightning!
you all! I'll be saving this one!
Burn in hell!
First strike!
Healing circle!
I owe you one.
That's where that came from!
With this!
You're mine!
Bow before me!
Gale Force! Dance of the wind!
Strike! Swallow blade!
I'm out of
Thrust!
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Captain
Hurricane!
It's time! In a bind? Die
Through!
Arctic waterfall!
Unleash lightning! Can't move!
Hear me!
Anything in armor is Now you see what I can do!
I shall be the ruler of all things!
Swallow blade! You hear it now!
Sonic thrust!
I never miss!
Here I come! Pierce through! Swallow blade! Pierce through!
Now we'll have freaking does it!
Here I come!
No further!
Lightning can reload!
Ignite!
Let me help!
Take this! Sonic thrust!
Talon Storm!
I'm all
Swallow
stopped
blade!
up! Annihilate! Thunderblade! By the
Take
power
this!
of water!
I'll destroy It's over!
First strike!
Healing arm! Radiant
Pierce through!
waterfall!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
You're mine! Die already! Try harder!
Back from Death's Abyss!
Kneel before your sovereign!
Ready to go!
Your life will end here!
Now or never! I'm all stopped up!
Swallow blade!
Annihilate!
Can't get out of this!
Purge malevolence! Arctic waterfall!
All others shall be vanished! Swallow blade!
Lightning! Lightning!
Run!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Come on now. What do you think you can do?
This guy's still standing?
The throne Everything rightfully belongs to me! I have seen the powers, and moves over and crushes those who fall at his feet! You are next!
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renis Alma.
So, now we put Shionne's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
Shionne. What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
What? Shionne, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A Dark Master Core?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Dahnan elements.
Just what do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
It's only just begun.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Haros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegis hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Dahnans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently.
The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Dahnans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Xion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right, got it. Xion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renis Alma. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegis. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Hey, Xion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay? misread the landing.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one, then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shionne's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. These...
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, If you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately, it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Dahnans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some... It is. The flavor even...
Wow.
You can always
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? Hoo hoo hoo. Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Did we really just spend that much money?
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Oh, hey!
Siri? What?
Huh? Huh?
That... yeah. Law.
Yeah! Huh?
Oh?
Oh, what? All right! I wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit. You did good, Law.
Thanks. Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something...
Huh?
Well...
No.
Huh? Got it. Boomy! Boomy!
Heck? Are you... stuck on that too?
No, really. I kinda see where they're coming from.
Are you okay?
Well... Hey! Got it!
Huh?
Guess I misread the landing.
Very well.
Well,
Hey,
Pardon me.
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
doesn't seem that way. You must think we're just Dammons from the town.
Whatever's going on, these are Volron soldiers. Watch yourselves.
You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
Sonic
Thrust!
Burning Strike!
Swallow Blade!
Field! Taking all tucked away!
Escape!
Here!
Swallow Blade!
Only get my invading this way! Back into the fray!
Ready to go!
Hear me! Flame
Swallow Blade! Swallow Blade!
Tempest! Now! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally!
Hey.
Well...
Well?
How?
Oh, what?
So then,
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
Actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy, not me personally.
Well, either way, we solved the problem, and that's what counts.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Gannett Harros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganath Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can.
Oh?
What?
Yes!
Just great.
What?
Yes! Yes!
Nice. Yes.
White, soft, and fluffy items. Is that description supposed to be figurative or literal?
Let's check anything in the area that looks edible. Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganath Haros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shionne?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it.
All right.
I'm sorry.
No way! All right. Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find...
Sorry.
Yep.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There are Zeugles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Don't mind if I do.
Negative this
Gate.
one's all mine.
Freeze
Resonate with the earth.
Lightning orb. Is it hot? Deflect it out again.
Sonic thrust.
It's almost too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
Can't get out of this!
I'm ready.
Astral energy.
Say no more. Got it.
Well done.
Can you take it?
Pierce through.
I shall ensure you survive this! I can carve through armor! Elusive deity!
You took it.
Excellent technique. How are your weapons? Best not to give me any ideas.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Forgive you!
Here I come! Regeneration!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
Your reflexes will not
don't.
serve you well here.
Rising Wyvern!
Freeze Lancer!
Rising Good! Infernal Torrent! Take this!
I'm ready! Do it!
Pierce through! Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work. That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Swallow Blade! I owe
It's
you
a
one.
duel of the arts!
I'll face you!
Take this!
Pesky airborne
It looks
scoundrel!
like you got sounds like a job for yours truly.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Pierce through!
Shut him down!
Did that help at all?
Pierce through!
Searing flame!
Sonic thrust!
Reload!
Swallow blade! It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
Swallow blade! Burn!
Radiant love here!
Catapult! Take this!
Out of ammo!
Huh? Slash!
Mega ray!
Swallow blade!
No further.
Raging storm!
Pierce through!
Fire!
Sonic thrust! Rising wyvern! Come and face me! Stardust!
If it's in that guy, it's mine!
Resonate with the earth.
In here! Reload! More for the stockpile!
Air pressure!
Tempest swirl!
You're mine!
Banana, let's go!
Swallow blade!
Expert coming through! This one's mine!
Thanks!
Ice prison! Glacial spear!
Here I
Here's
come!
evil! Freeze laser! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning!
Rising wyvern!
Radiant storm!
Not now! Not ever!
Healing circle!
Okay,
Hit!
here I go!
Whoa! Hey!
Not today!
Nice!
Now I can let loose!
Thanks, Fiona.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
I'll do better. Blah, blah, blah. That's it.
Pierce through!
Got it!
Rising wyvern!
Now's our chance! Saving this one!
Rising falcon!
Healing the waters of creation!
Take it!
Magic is there!
It's so
Power surges through me!
Resonate with the earth. Prepare to be seized.
Thunder field!
In a bind.
Raising cascade! Sleep now! Healing circle! There with the other!
Swallow blade! Rising wyvern!
Tempest swirl! More where that came from!
Far enough.
Photon! Raising cascade!
Stardust!
Spread!
Elusive deity.
Rising wyvern! Stardust!
Tornado drive.
Don't mind if I do!
No escape! Slash!
Anything in armor is all on your
I never miss!
Air pressure!
Resonate with the earth.
I'm out of ammo!
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Mega ray! Hit! By the power of
Pierce
water!
through! Swallow blade! Slash!
Elusive
Swallow
deity.
blade!
Begin.
Amazing.
You're mine! Pierce through! You're finished!
Get on in there with the other! Hear me! Flame of fury! Glacial
Shine.
spear!
In a
Here's
bind.
evil. It's weakened!
This ends
Freeze
now!
laser.
Pierce through!
Tempest swirl! I'm ready! Alright!
Sonic thrust!
Here's the healing!
Far enough. Elusive deity.
Sonic thrust!
I'll
Pierce
face you.
through! Sonic thrust!
Thrilling performance.
Slash!
Our
Swallow
expert
blade!
coming through! Don't mind if I do! I'm out of
Sonic
ammo!
thrust! Pierce through!
Elusive
deity.
Pierce through! Sonic thrust!
All day!
It's on! Eat
I'll
this!
heal you all! Tempest swirl!
Slash!
There you
Swallow
go!
blade!
Don't let up! What would I do without you? I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
Rising
All
wyvern!
mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Stardust!
Tempest swirl!
I'll smash you.
Glacial spear! Here's the wind!
I'm not
I
done!
never miss!
Elusive deity.
Swallow blade!
The fluidity of your
Our
movement
expert
is
coming
simply
through!
incredible.
Tornado drive.
Wind after! Not on my watch!
What?
Here's a healing arc!
The flame inside makes you! You'll pay for that!
Nothing gets by me!
What was I thinking? Tempest
Here I
swirl!
come!
Now or never.
Denied!
You're finished!
Like astral energy! Here's the
Pierce through!
Freeze laser!
We can't get out of this.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Elusive deity.
Sonic thrust!
This is some punishment.
Here, let me help! Arcane waterfall! Sealed! More for the stockpile!
Not You're mine!
They're all coming after
Stay
me!
away! I'm coming, Redwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Now you see what I can do.
You're mine!
Will they help?
Rest for the wind.
Here goes! Healing circle! Thanks so much!
healing.
Watch your back, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Ready to go! I'm out of ammo! Lightning orb! Far enough! Not on my watch! Into the shadows!
Rising Wyvern! This one's all mine!
More with that hammer!
Eat dirt!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Chinese supernova! I never miss! Dance in the wind!
Rising
In
Wyvern!
here! I'll be saving
Rising
this one!
Shredder!
Like astral energy! Gemini Alpha! By the power of water! Gale Force! Here, Raging Cascade! This can't be happening! Get on in
Prepare
there,
to be seen.
A new lease on life!
No further. Enjoy the ground while you're down there.
You're mine!
Sonic thrust!
By the power of water!
Slash! Swallow blade!
The finishing blow!
You'll need to beat me to it, kid.
I'll take on that challenge!
Nothing gets by me! Don't mind if I do!
Try harder!
No, you can't.
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Save you!
Far up! Waterfall!
I'm gonna need more.
Dance in the wind!
Eat this! Coming here! Dragon Shredder!
I can't move! First aid!
Now I can let loose.
Take care!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Oh, you are gonna pay for
Rising
that!
Falcon! Swallow blade! Slice!
Eat this!
Soda!
Bring you back from
That freaking does it!
Now what?
In a vine?
Can't be squirrel!
First strike! The flame inside you! You're about to be let free!
Oh, now you're talking!
Try harder! Now! Take this! No! Can't end here!
I'll end you!
Raging Cascade!
Watch
I
this!
never miss! I'm ready! Blah, 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 flame! Reload! Use the healing art! Air thrust!
I felt fine not too long ago.
I'll bring you back from death's
Watch it!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Dragon
Shadow!
Shadow! Shattering! Pieces! Attack time!
No Waylaying Knight! Radiant Pierce!
Try harder!
I'm out of ammo! Desperately! Doctor ordered! Resuscitation!
You're mine!
Let's put you out of your misery! Annihilation! Pain!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! I'll heal you all!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Hey, it's that ingredient.
Yeah, the one for that recipe.
You always have an eye for food. Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Yes.
What?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh?
Phew. Good. Right.
That looks pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right?
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. My people, after Almeida, but then
I hear...
when it comes...
You can't let your anger eat away at you. I guess what I'm...
No, I get it. I never... But...
You're...
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term... What?
What's that noise?
Alphen, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is... transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance, too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that Red Woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the Guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balseph, too. You saw her, right, Xion? Xion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelegion.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the Lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Heros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask...
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird light shoot out with it? I bet the whole of Dana's losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak.
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lovtu marshlands.
No.
All You don't say. Stay calm. Good.
Sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love...
Huh?
Rin.
Right.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
I always love the sound of... hammers banging away. Shut him down! I'm not done! Mega Red! Rising Wyvern! It's on! Rising Falcon! I'm not done! Cross right! All Rising Wyvern! To an end! I'm not done!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free.
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic. I can carve through armor.
All right, this one's mine.
That's my cue.
Shut him down! Pierce through! Rising Reaper!
I'm out of
Sonic
ammo!
Roar! Take this! Burn!
Now's our chance!
Sonic Thrust! Pierce through!
In a bind?
Sonic Thrust!
Energy!
Slash!
Let's go! Well, someone's feeling lively. Laser Spear! Pierce evil! Photon Charge malevolence! In here! What would I do now?
Ignite!
Sweep now! More for the shot pile! Here, let me help! This one's mine!
Bless you!
Slash!
More for the stop pile! Here, Here's evil! Don't mind if I do!
In a bind?
Here I come!
Eat this! Tempted? Kizara! Frozen? Hammer!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
This could be useful.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here?
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dahnan master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Dahnan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Dahnan techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly.
Waiting.
Even though we already defeated him? They act more like worshippers than subjects.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day. That's way more than just
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again. Let's dispose of the trash.
Sonic thrust! The flame inside me yearns to be let free. You're finished!
Are those arms even natural?
Solar blade!
Shiny scissors! Do it! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Back into the fray! Raging cascade! In here! More for this pile! The waters of creation! Here's a healing blah. Take it!
Take it!
A victory for the ages. You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from.
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest.
I thought you said all Renins had dark astral energy inside.
Correct. However, what let me... Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling...
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
Hi, Hoodle!
Pierce through!
Glacial Spear!
Pierce storm! Pierce through!
Lightning
Solar
Orb!
blade!
They're surrounding us!
Sonic thrust! Pierce through!
Hold on to your art! Here I
Sonic
come!
thrust! You're finished!
Eat dirt! Sleep now! Where are you going?
Take
Get
it!
out of there with the others!
Now or never.
Sonic thrust! Damn it! I'll smash you!
Stand back.
In the wind!
I'll trip it up.
Done, not done!
We're cleaning house.
What would I do
Let me take the rest!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Now! Take this! You're finished!
Now I'm in the groove!
Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Sonic thrust! Pierce through!
Get you all tucked away.
I'm on it! That's enough!
Do it!
Must be easy to pick off the bad guys from far off.
It is. I mean, aside from adjusting for movement, wind speed, trajectory...
See? Easy.
No choice! Rising Wyvern! Dragon Shell! Rising Falcon! Ignite! Hurricane! Sonic thrust!
That
Pierce
the other
through!
art?
Sonic
Now I've
thrust!
seen everything!
Yukara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
We got fires!
I've got this!
Rising
Let a
Wyvern!
marksman handle
We
it!
did it! All yours! Try this!
I'll finish you
It's
here
through
and now!
current!
Magna Ray! Let's get you out of the way!
Take it!
By the power
Do it! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops! Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohalim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are... Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... There has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Sonic Thrust!
Pierce Evil!
Slash! Sonic Thrust! Rising Wyvern!
I can shatter any steel!
Sonic Thrust! I'm knocked up! Sonic!
Now you see what I can do!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Watch this!
Strike! All yours!
I never leave the enemy's arc to me!
I'm knocked
No
up!
complaint here!
Now!
I can't lay a finger on it.
I prefer it that
Don't
way.
mind if I do!
What about you?
Just
Should
watch
have messed
and
with
see.
me!
Here's a hero!
Strike! Sonic Thrust!
Aid! Lightning
You're
condemn!
mine! Burn!
Glacier Spear! Pierce Evil!
Sonic Thrust!
Now!
Farewell!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
First strike! Sonic Thrust!
Heal for...
Pierce through!
Why'd you heal me?
There's more where that came from. Easy peasy, huh, Hoodle?
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law.
Yeah, we're getting close.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Glacial Spear!
Rising Wyvern!
Where are you going?
Take this!
Oh, in
Rising
here!
Wyvern!
Mega
Be
Ray!
careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Do it!
This is better, right?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Flying freeze! Why did they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
It's over.
Sonic Thrust! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! In here!
Take this!
Now! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Over so soon?
We made it to Cyslodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cyslodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah, now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almeidria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Lagiel, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Saar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
It's freezing.
It's always like this in Cyslodia.
Menancia was most fortunate, I see.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
finally made it.
Seriously?
I get.
Huh?
You did.
What it?
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renan engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renan?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renans would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renan structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shionne?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
It's noisy in here, isn't it?
Things should calm down a little once we're through with this place.
Optimistic as always.
I see that the interior of the wedge is every bit as strange and unusual as the exterior. Intriguing.
If I didn't see it come from Lenegis, I wouldn't believe it was Renan. Just what's with this place?
Yeah, it's all twisty and lumpy. Whatever it's all for, I'm stumped.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Sonic Thrust!
This one's gonna be tough. Pierce through! Eat dirt! You're mine! Sonic Thrust! Pierce this! Sonic Thrust! Swallow blade!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Ready in the wind!
Now! You're mine!
In here!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
You're mine!
I can carve through armor!
Done!
Sleep now!
Pierce through! Swallow blade!
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
It's
Perhaps
over!
I'll put more faith in you then.
Take this! Well, I certainly won't argue.
You're mine! Pierce through! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off.
Now, can't move!
These fists have got your name on them!
Magic is in!
I think I'm getting stronger. Wow, you've got to be lucky to find this stuff.
Indeed. I can tell it's quite the find.
Guess I misread the landing.
Let me help.
Pierce through!
First aid!
Now I can let loose.
Talon Hurricane!
Lightning orb!
Pierce through!
Reload!
I'm on it!
Whatever you do, just stay away from the force!
Sonic thrust!
Celestial order!
Eat this!
Where are you going?
Talon Hurricane!
Eat this!
Here's a
Sonic
healing
thrust!
You require a hand.
Lightning condemned!
Sonic thrust! Swallow them all! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off.
I'm not done!
Shattering those pieces! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a healing machine! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous? This is all Dana's astral energy.
Are you saying the Renans are funneling it through here to send to Lenegis?
Hi, here's a healing arc!
Rising Wyvern!
In here!
Rising Trident! Your current! You're mine! Slash!
They've got me in their sight.
Now you see what I can do!
Dance in the wind!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Take this!
There!
This one!
I'm only getting danced in the wind!
Not today!
Do it!
Law!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Now! Here I come!
Radiant storm!
Stardust!
Here goes!
Take this!
Puddle! I'm out of ammo! Light astral energy!
Dragon
Sonic
Shout!
thrust! Pierce through!
It was nice while we
You're
were
finished!
Fury!
burning!
Strike! Thunder
I'm on
field!
it!
You're mine!
Raging cascade!
Rising
If it's in the
Wyvern!
sky, it's mine! Dance in the wind! Where are you going? Air thrust!
Here are the
Now!
flame inside me! You're... Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Searing flame! Reload!
I'm not done!
I'm out of ammo!
Slash! Swallow blade! It's over!
First strike!
Sonic thrust!
We can really make weapons with this?
This seems strange. Like it should be among creatures you'd find in a forest.
Cut it out! I don't need to hear that! It's gotta be man-made, right?
Were it so, it would not be any easier to predict. Remain vigilant.
Go no further!
Sonic thrust! Swallow blade! Ignite!
Searing flame! Reload!
No further!
Here goes! There!
Slash!
Burn lightning! Field!
Sonic
Healing
thrust!
flame of
Swallow
fury!
blade!
More for the stockpile! Burning
You're
strike!
finished!
Glacial field! Here's evil!
Take this!
Blazing
Sonic
Run
thrust!
now!
No escape!
Swallow dance!
Help this! I'm a marksman!
We got the advantage.
Good! We just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause log on.
Do it!
Flaming ball! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off.
No escape! Rising Thunder! Swallow blade!
Talon Hurricane!
Do it!
You're mine!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
This firearm feels like a part of me now.
Have you ever thought of wielding two at once?
Would be double the firepower, and plenty of style to boot.
What use is style when it's... life or death.
Get lost!
Rising Wyvern!
Eat this!
Rising Falcon!
Dance in the wind!
Now you see what I can do!
Inconfiscated!
Take this!
Life here!
Pierce through!
Take this! I'm surrounded!
Sonic Thrust!
I'm out of ammo! This one's mine!
Sonic Thrust! First try! Pierce through!
I'm all stopped up!
Eat
Oh,
this!
now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying
I'm
off!
on a roll now!
Pierce through! Take this! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! I'm on Sonic Thrust!
Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Purge malevolence!
My turn! No escape!
Dragon Show!
I'm out
Take
of
it!
ammo!
I'm on Pierce through!
Coward
Try!
This calls for a celebratory drink.
Guess I misread the landing. This place definitely isn't easy to navigate. That's for sure.
I doubt this structure was conceived with the ease of people's movement in mind.
Yeah. We've been seeing nothing but Zoogle nests.
It's almost as if we're inside an incredibly immense spirit vessel of some sort.
A spirit vessel? If that's the case, then that would make Lenegis the master core that's receiving all the astral energy.
Hey, have you heard that voice again since we came in here?
Oh, so now you believe me.
I never said I didn't believe.
The further in we go, the stronger the voice gets.
Is that a sign we're going the right way then?
Where's this voice coming from?
Yeah, kind of. I hear it inside me, but I feel like it's also coming from... It's hard...
Surrounding, huh?
Considering astral energy is involved, it's not that unusual.
Right.
If you think...
I promise.